Hey guys, it's Nate here in the workshop, and I wanted to share a little bit about an adventure I'll be going on in a week and a day to Ethiopia and two other places in East Africa that I can't really talk much about just for security reasons. But I want to share this adventure and I want to ask seriously for your prayer as well as your support. And if you stick around to the end, you might get to hear a really cool song too. So next week I'll be going to three countries in East Africa. The main launch pad will be Ethiopia. We've been working there for, 9 years. And really cool story. The way we started working in Ethiopia is I was coming back with my mentor Dave from the Congo, and I was sitting on an airplane next to an Ethiopian pastor, and he tried to share the gospel with us. And as he did, we shared with him, actually we're believers, and our job is to help people grow in their faith and learn to disciple others. So we talk about discipleship and how Jesus did discipleship and how people in the church today can do the same thing that Jesus did. And he got really excited because he'd been praying that God would introduce him to people on his way to the U.S. Who would help him train his people back in Ethiopia. So we started working with Pastor Zacharias and our friends Dawit and Makonnen and others in Ethiopia, and the movement has impacted tens of thousands of people across Ethiopia over the last 9 years. We have materials translated, and when we go, we'll be promoting a couple of things. One is a Leadership Institute that I developed using our Phase 4 Developing New Leaders curriculum, helping get leaders from these three different countries involved in these cohorts so they can grow over the course of a year. And then Restoring Your Heart, which is our emotional healing curriculum that's translated into Amharic that we'll be able to use in Ethiopia and other places that speak Amharic to promote emotional health and healing in a Christian context. So I'm going with a few friends. My friend Ashley will be coming. She'll be leading worship and helping to teach. My friend Ryan will be coming, and he'll be sort of coming along for the ride and also asking a lot of questions along the way to help me think strategically about how to develop our international ministry and how to write policies and things like that to support the growth of the international ministry. My operations manager, Kelly, is going to come along, and she is going to be able to build relationships over there as well as lead women through Restoring Your Heart. And also our Indonesia staff member, Prijana, is trying to get there as well so that he can help train in Restoring Your Heart. So there's a lot of moving parts, and I'd love for your prayers. We leave on next Tuesday evening, and it'll be a flight through Turkey and then into Ethiopia and then to two different countries. In one of those countries, we'll be able to work with a Bible school and an Arabic-speaking church. In another country, we'll work with a network of churches, getting Leadership Institute groups started. So please be praying for us. Also, if you're able to come along financially with us, I need to raise $3,000 for this trip. And we've raised some, but we have a lot of travels coming up. I'm going to be going to Trinidad and Kenya and India this year. So if you're able to give in any amount, it will be greatly appreciated. And I believe and pray it will result in a lot of disciples being made in Ethiopia and these two other countries. So I appreciate your love and support. And now I'll sing you a little part of a song just to say thank you. I grew up, my dad was in radio, and so this is sort of full circle for me because we used to go up to these tiny churches and we would share about what was going on. Well, my dad would share about what was going on in the radio ministry, and then he would raise support, and people would financially support the ministry of the radio, and he would sing this song as a way to say thank you for their support. So I'll just sing a little part of this old Ray Bowles song just to say thank you. And it's about a man who goes to heaven and he sees the impact of his life. And and how all these different people come out of the woodwork just to say thank you for his time, for his money, for his prayers, for his energy, and just you never know the impact that you make through your life. So. Then another man stood before you and said, remember the time a missionary came to your church. His pictures made you cry. You didn't have much money, but you gave it anyway. God took that gift you gave, and that's why I'm here today. And I know up in heaven, you're not supposed to cry. But I was almost sure there were tears in your eyes as Jesus took your hand and you stood before the Lord. He said, my child, look around you, great is your reward. And we say, thank you for giving to the Lord. I am alive, it was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am alive, that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Thank you for praying. Thank you for giving. Thanks for everything you do for coming along the ride with us here and around the world. God bless you guys. Love you.